welcome to Virtual Art Hive. My name is Lori. Today we're going to learn how to upcycle a stuffy into a puppet. Going to need a pair of scissors and then just thread and a needle. Take a look at your stuffy and decide where you want your hand to enter. So with this stuffy, if I wanted to use fingers inside the legs and arms, I would probably have my glove enter somewhere towards the back of the stuffy. But today, I'm going to choose to make a cut right across the center of this stuffy. I will put my hand in to the two front legs, and the two back legs will just rest on my hand. So, there is no seam in the belly of this particular stuffy, so I'm just going to have to cut right through the belly section. So I have my hole cut right here. I'm going to pull out some of the stuffing so that I have room for the glove to fit in and for someone's fingers to go into the armholes. I want to be careful not to pull stuffing out of the head, or else that would distort the look of the stuffy. I'm taking a little more out of the belly area so that there's more room for my hand to fit inside. My hand will take the place of the stuffing in the belly. You want to leave the stuffing in the legs because we're not going to be using them, but I think all of the stuffing out of the arms. I think I got that one. And most of the stuffing out of the body as well, because your hand is going to be filling in the body. All of this stuffing came out of this one small unicorn. So you can see we've really left very little stuffing in the unicorn, only in the back legs and some in the head to keep its shape. So I bought this pink glove from the dollar store, and we're going to put it on and slide it inside the hole we cut in the belly, just to make sure we've taken out enough. Because this particular stuffy is quite small, I'm going to cut the thumb off by turning it inside out, pulling the thumb through, cutting it off and simply stitching it closed. In this particular puppet, we're going to have your thumb tucked into the palm of your hands. Two fingers could be in the one arm, one in the head, and one finger into the other arm. And your thumb is just going to be tucked into the palm of your hand, out of the way. So I'm making the hole bigger. Rather than just a cut down the whole belly, I'm actually expanding the size of the hole. This is quite a small stuffy, and I'm having some difficulty getting the glove to fit inside comfortably. So I'm widening the hole in the belly. I've got pink gloves to use for this, so I think it will look like the belly of the unicorn when we're done. So you can see, rather than just a cut, I now have quite a large size hole. I'm going to stitch right here where the cuff of the glove meets the back of the puppet. With the cuff of the glove being pink, I think it will look quite fine to have some pink showing because it looks like the belly of the unicorn. Once again, I'm using double thread here because I really want this to be quite strong to be able to withstand some of the pulling. So you can see here, I have the back edge of the glove attached to the puppet, right at the base of the hole. I have the thumb cut off, so the person wearing this is going to have to tuck their thumb into the palm of their hand. You'll put your hand into the glove outside of the puppet, and then you'll squeeze your hand into the puppet, putting one finger in each leg or 2 fingers in the one leg, 1 finger in the head. With your thumb tucked in here, we can operate this puppet quite comfortably. And if you show the underside, it simply looks like the belly of the unicorn. Clearly, if I had a bigger Stuffie to work with, I could pull out more stuffing, I could put the glove inside and attach it all around the cuff of the glove. This particular Stuffie is too small to get your whole hand inside, but it works great to have your fingers and working the head of the unicorn. Hope to see you next week for another Art Hive project.